everybody, welcome back to Hamster's Hobby Hang. Another full house.
Foolish.
Oh yeah, give it to him, Miles. Give it to him. Give it to him. Yeah. That's what you guys came for.
The energy you have
That's the end of the hobby.
Yeah, I mean we
See you
can't
next
top
week.
that. We can't top that.
Alright, thanks.
We're back with miniatures, sculpting, drawing, the whole shebang. Banana,
Oh yeah, the raise.
the raised banana.
Banana for scale?
How do you get it to go? How do you
I'm
get it
not
to
great.
raise?
You gotta.
Got it. I didn't want it to keep the mic, but
Okay.
oh god.
The Etsy store that I bought this at though is now out of business.
Oh.
And they sent me a message on Etsy. They're like, "Hey, Etsy closed us down, but we have a new store." Because I had to buy like 2 or 3 things from them in a week for Nate.
I thought they're like, so like we have all these light up bananas, like do you want one?
No, they were suspended for whatever reason, but they're like, "Oh, we're gonna work around it. We're gonna start a new shop." No.
There was one of our viewers was trying to sell painted miniatures on Etsy, and for some reason he got shut down by Etsy too, and I don't think they said why. There's like, I don't know, they got some weird policy that's flagging stores or something.
Well,
He
don't
was
start a
showing me
store in
this
Etsy.
thing that he got today for research purposes.
Yeah, huh?
It's a cool thing. But then as he's showing me, he's like, oh, this has this feature. And he takes out the box, it's not there. Turns out the thing he got from was a complete rip-off from another product.
Oh no!
Yeah. And then the place he ordered from is their website is completely taken down. Yeah.
Yeah, so wrap your heads around this. This is in the studio for research purchases, so take from that what you will, alright?
We're making a terrain that's feasible. I like this.
I mean, terrain for kids.
Okay, if you're strong enough to
Are you the Hulk?
You want to test
I'm
it?
not strong.
Okay. Do you know anyone who is?
It's grip.
Correct answer was me, but okay.
There we go. That's it.
He's like, I just can't think.
Bill Clinton.
Oh!
Like, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Is this?
That is not a human being. If there's any word I'd use to describe him, it'd be human.
He's the most human of us all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
bottle.
Alright, give me a sec.
Okay.
Sorry for kicking your ass. It had to be done.
Oh my gosh, I've been subbed for 17 months.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo!
That is, yes, I will share my subscription. Thank you,
Or
Twitch.
Jeff?
Yeah. I need the symbols by my name.
Hmm. That scans. That tracks.
Yep. He gets it.
What is that?
It's just a seltzer. Michelob Ultra, but seltzer.
Everyone got in the
Everyone got on the train. This one said
like,
mixed berry, so I grabbed it.
I like seltzer. I don't like hard seltzer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't necessarily either, but trying to drink less beer.
yeah, that's true. That's fair. Anyways,
Thanks.
oh no. Your keys were visible on the camera. Now
They're gonna copy them.
Yeah. Can we get a 3D scan of this
Yeah, sure, why
screenshot?
not?
Hey, what's that brand on your bottle opener?
No. Nah.
Okay.
Not about it.
You know, I was trying to help a friend, but
Friend sucks. I don't like them.
Sure.
No help for them. So, what are you doing tonight, Tobes?
same thing I do every time. Yeah.
Well,
More
there's some
sculpting, yeah.
new viewers.
Okay.
That's
Let
also
me-
like one
I
of the
was
longest
trying.
term projects.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I was gonna go explain, but yeah. So I didn't mean to sound rude, guys. I'm sorry about that.
It's always his tone when I mean it's fine.
I'm always a rude jerk. It's always,
Right,
anyway,
right.
so I am. Banana goes away. So
Very nice.
I've been working on this sculpt, which, as we always say, it's just to let you guys know, it's not part of any Kickstarter or anything. This is just me practicing. So I've been working on this house. And
Looks like
last
it's a
week I-
fixer-upper.
Yeah. Yep, it's a very ruined house. I had a hole in the floor, and then last week I did the floorboards and want to damage them more, texture them and stuff like that. But yeah, this, for those who didn't see it, I did this side of the house a lot earlier, and this is supposed to be the left side of it. Right?
Part 1, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the right side, and this would be continuing like that.
Now, are you thinking like bungalow? Or are you thinking like 2-story? Like maybe a craftsman?
I mean, I'll do the back side first before going into the story, but then
Oh, that's, yes.
that is that's my sculpting teacher. Whenever I need inspiration, I squeeze it.
We should have a stream where you can only paint or sculpt with the banana. Like people
You
pay
paint with it?
1,000 points and you have to use it as your tool.
You peel it, and there's like a knife under it, and then
Yeah.
you sculpt it.
Oh, I love the dry brush.
Yeah.
Very appealing. All right, Miley.
Oh, I'm bouncing around a whole bunch of different stuff. I brought some pieces that I started last time. I started doing a dry brush on this and I hate it, so we'll see. Maybe I'll restart that. I got to dry brush this guy, and I'm still doing details on this little mech that I was doing 2 weeks ago. So
Nice.
Never tuned in to Dwarven Forge Live. Are you guys working on personal hobbies or Dwarven Forge stuff? Personal stuff. Even though Toby's sculpting here, it's not something for Dwarven Forge. It's just something for him during his free time. I'm not allowed to paint things for us to sell, so anything I paint here is definitely not going on the market. And even though Hamster is our mini painter, he's not painting our own stuff here. I don't know what makes this hiding from me.
I don't know either.
Oh yeah, all personal. Basically, like the vibe of these streams is we just kind of hang out, work on some of the stuff that like the whole thing where it's like, oh, you know, I want to do more hobbies, but I never have time. It's like forces us to spend a couple hours a week actually just painting stuff, or sculpting stuff, or drawing stuff, whatever it is that we want to be working on.
Speaking of, what are you working on?
What am I working
I'm
on?
taking your job.
Got two things I might do here. Got this little monkey holding a what's a chimpanzee holding like a flintlock rifle.
Well, that's cool.
Does he
He's
have a baseball
protecting
cap?
banana.
He doesn't have a baseball cap. We're gonna have to make one.
Alright, I still need to do that.
He's supposed to be
Alright.
he's supposed to be Diddy Kong. We did a gorilla a couple weeks ago. So he's Donkey Kong, but Toby has to make a little tie for him because he's a regular gorilla. And then this is going to be Diddy Kong, and then we're going to do a treehouse build or something. The other thing I've got to work on, that's not going to take me long though. The other thing I've got to work on is this Grimmelkind Bard. It looks like it's a Baxi Bard. It's one of the Kraken ship's miniatures. I really like his sculpts. They have a lot of character to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's a bard. He's got his little hat out asking for
Yeah.
money, stuff like that. I think it could be a lot of fun.
That's a really cool detail.
So yeah.
What do you got?
Topula says he's got a gun.
It fires in spurts.
Oh, that's
I just
not
have a.
him. Chris, that's not him. That's
You're
not
right.
Kong.
Yeah, that's Donkey. Well, what do they say about Diddy's
You can fly high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can
No, I'm
his,
trying to remember. There was something right
his
after-
peanut pop guns, something.
Yeah.
They say the phrase peanut pop guns at some point in the song.
Yeah, I just got a, what is this? One of the many Kickstarters I backed in the past couple years. I think it's Mythic Explorers. It's just some cool swordsman leader with his fur cape. And a mohawk, which is fitting for Dwarven Forge, the captain of which also has a mohawk. And also for Kabuku, if this is your first time on the channel at all, note that there are streams once in a while that do go behind the scenes of Dwarven Forge stuff. So it's not always this. Just on Thursdays.
Yeah, this is our Thursday stream. On Wednesdays, it's the real like behind the scenes stuff. Every week on the Anvil, we kind of talk about what we're working on, canvas people for ideas, give like little sneak peeks about stuff. Answer questions, kind of just like a behind-the-scenes show. And then we do some other stuff too, but those are the 2 regular shows. I'm actually excited. We're kind of getting to the point. We've been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes lately, but we're kind of getting to the point now where we can finally start doing more content again. So I'm excited for that.
Nice.
Do you mind grabbing me one of those? Delightful.
I think everybody said what they were working on, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. I got a question. Why do we have a banana on the turntable?
That
don't
is
have
for moral support and just general vibes.
Just upping the party element of the
Yeah.
stream, you know? Just party and yeah.
Yeah. There was a request for a party banana, so it's mostly because it was requested.
Could I
Who
borrow?
requested the party banana?
Not me.
No, who knows?
Who knows?
Who
though,
knows?
because-
It's a mystery.
Definitely
honestly.
wasn't me.
It was not Hamster.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, banana for scale. Thank you, Blue Streak.
And the fact that he
That's
keeps
why.
coughing is just
Not me.
yeah. He's sick.
Yeah,
In the
excuse
head.
me.
Can I borrow an
True.
obnoxiously small detail brush? Perfect, thank you.
My phone keeps deciding to close out, so I can't read what people are saying on the stream.
Seems rude of it.
Finally
not?
proceed because I can see
Yeah,
this.
could you not?
Yeah. I've been subbed to Dwarven Forge Live for 17 months.
Woo!
Let's go. We've been doing this that long.
Yeah, right.
You guys both have been subbed for 17 months? This is
Day
suspicious.
1, baby. First.
I mean, you've never seen us in the same room.
Oh,
Even the cameras, look at that. Like,
Yeah. We're not in the same place right now.
Yeah, this is all a trick.
This
of
is
the
all
camera.
movie magic.
Yeah. Ooh.
Is that a ball banana?
yep, there's the ball banana. Wait, what about it?
See, you can't resist squishing the thing.
okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry. It's just so funny.
We're gonna get some ASMR here.
Oh. Oh God. So sorry. So sorry.
Oh, it's shining. Wait.
Yes, it's a party banana.
Wait.
Yeah, didn't you know?
I didn't know it did it. No, I didn't.
It's a party banana.
I paid so little attention.
So you're just criticizing without knowing the true
Power.
nature of our god?
The banana?
Yeah. Just criticize God, Chris.
You didn't know that bananas, when you get them ripe, as soon as you pluck them off the tree, they like do a little.
Do
light
a little
show for
dance.
you.
To be
Yeah.
fair, I don't eat very healthy.
You've never plucked a banana from a tree?
Is
Not a
potassium
euphemism?
just like the rave vitamin?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
got it.
why it's actually potassium ions that are in bananas, not potassium. Potassium you
Oh.
would blow up.
Okay.
That's how it goes.
Sounds right.
Wait, potassium ions?
Yeah. It's not straight up potassium.
I don't think that's how that works.
It is.
An ion can't be any element, can it?
Oh, we're pulling out the
Siri,
knowledge
what's a
device.
rave banana?
I was like,
Well, because
ions are modified though.
well, no. Okay, so atoms are made up of electrons, protons, and neutrons.
Jimmy Neutron?
Yes,
Absolutely.
and the amount of electrons and ionized, I suppose, or at least oxidized. Okay. Well, no. If it's an ion,
Got him.
if it's an ion, it means that it's potassium that is lost or gained an electron, right? Like that's what that means.
I don't know science.
I'm trying to remember what
That's where I'm at right now.
That's,
Answer.
well, that's what ionization is, right? Ionization is it loses or gains. I think it's when it loses electrons.
Genuinely, if you say so, I believe you.
I don't.
I
trust
don't
you.
know.
I miss science, man.
Oh, you want to start a science club?
Science stream, science stream.
You just start doing science rules. I genuinely thought I was gonna go into laser physics when I was in high school.
Whoa, that's cool.
That is the coolest sounding type of physics.
Yeah, you're right.
Potassium element blows up in the presence of water, so
There
not
you
in
go.
banana. Science club, but you can't Google anything.
Thank you.
Mace's science stream on Saturdays. She
There
just
you
said-
go.
Okay,
Let's start it.
so it is ionized potassium, or like how does it? So we can't consume actual potassium. Then.
No. Well, you could. That'd
yeah.
be fun to watch.
But so well no. So what is
Live on
the
stream.
Wait,
potassium?
yeah, then what's in a banana?
Potassium ions.
Right. So I'm assuming it's like potassium 8 or something like that. 8's
Oh.
probably not the right number.
It's
but
K plus
What?
or K
K
minus.
plus. K minus.
Yeah.
So,
This
okay,
K
so
is-
it's
Special
because
K?
that's what they do is when
Special
so
K, special potassium?
Yes.
when you've got
Thinking cap.
when you've got an element that has like an unusual number of electrons.
Right. It's positive or negative charges.
Right, but like the number.
Wait, not electrons. Electrons are specifically.
Are you for real right now?
I'm pretty sure it's electrons, isn't it? Because electrons are like the thing that's really
Neutrons?
easy to gain and lose. Right?
Hold on.
I'm just
You
gonna
guys are such
paint.
nerds.
Electrons are the ones that you pick up in like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the protons are set no matter
But
what.
electrons, I think, are always positively charged.
Do you
I can't remember if they were positive or negative. No, the protons are positive, aren't they? And then the electrons are negative.
No, I think protons are positive, but electrons are neutral.
No, that's
The point is, what I was trying to say is like when you see like potassium, like and then like a number or whatever. Whenever you see like an element and then a number,
Oh,
that
no, you're
number
right.
is like how
Neutrons
many?
are neutral.
Yeah, neutrons are neutral.
Electrons are negative.
Yeah.
Yes!
Right.
This is the most basic.
You just have to make up whatever you
Hey,
want.
hey,
No,
whoa!
no,
You guys
table
didn't know
salt.
about bananas,
It's like
so
table salt. Sodium
get
does
out
explode,
of
but
here.
NaCl is fine. Right, so that's the thing. Like table salt, like it's not straight sodium; it's sodium chloride. So potassium oxidizes quickly; it explodes when you scrape that oxidization off and then throw it in something like water. So because it oxidizes, generally speaking, potassium is safe. It's just if it's unoxidized potassium, it's a problem.
Which is what you're not eating.
Protons are positive, electrons are negative, neutrons are neutral. Add mass to the atom.
Neutrons
But
add
it's a
mass to
good
the atom. I
diet, man.
gotta cut down on the neutrons then, honestly.
I gotta cut down on the mass myself.
Yeah.
That's why Jimmy Neutron's head was so big.
He stores it in
bigger
that
and bigger.
barrel.
Just way too many neutrons. like that head was massive.
Oh, electrons are negative.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why he was so happy about it. Like,
For not
Yeah.
for not having dealt with anything science related for like 13 years.
Yeah, it's been too long.
I think I'm doing okay.
I don't have a lot that I can like proudly say. Like I don't like saying "told you so," but one time Eli and I were going over plants,
Uh-oh.
and he was not able to tell me the difference between dichotomous and monocotonous.
Really?
Yeah, I know, and I'm
Eli?
like, your wife is a botanist.
Well, and Eli himself, I just would assume would know.
And
What?
serrated? Like he was just
Well,
like.
he's a fake plant.
No, he
Okay,
likes plants.
he
I think
built
was-
his house. I think he's okay.
I think there was a lot of pressure in the moment because I was just like, "Tell me about this," and he's like,
He usually just does it for free.
True.
Like,
Nah, he knows. He knows his ferns
He
and
knows,
foliage, but
that's fascinating.
there was one time I think I stumped him. I think he
Nice.
knows, but I stumped him.
Nice. That's a plant term.
Nice.
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 We can leave it there.
Hey, Golden Poison, you haven't missed anything. Don't worry. You know anything about science? I never got educated, but I could have.
I went to public school, so.
That's it. I went to public school.
Yeah.
I think we all went.
That was the best.
I don't think anybody here
You
went to
did
private
go
school.
to public school. I went to private school for a little bit.
Did you
Really?
really?
In college.
Man, in college? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, college
Everyone
is
went
like,
to-
yeah.
See, I didn't go to a real college. I went to a scam, and I went to a scam that didn't teach me a damn thing.
I hear that.
The only thing I had in high school was my home school, and then I had a magnet school for like AP classes or like electorals and stuff. That's the only thing that like either you were in the home school because you were a city slick.
Elections.
Yeah, it was nice. Got to meet the human Bill Clinton in person. So.
Wow, the
The
human
human
himself?
Bill
Actual human.
Most of us only get to meet that robot they put in the White House.
Yeah.
No, it was
Nobody
really
got to
nice.
meet the meat suit.
Yeah, I mean, he was a little like sporadic and like his voice was very monotone, but apart from that,
That's why the robot. That's why the robot did so well.
And he went beep, boop, beep, beep, but...
A little bit.
Yeah.
But not more than is normal. Like, he was like, oh, I'm just scatting before I play the saxophone. Like, I'm just warming up.
What?
You didn't know Bill couldn't play the
Man,
saxophone?
I didn't know that.
You never watched the Animaniacs?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
What's wrong with you?
It's like the only line from Animaniacs I can recall at a moment's notice.
What's wrong with you?
I know, I missed out.
There's so many good Animaniacs jokes. What a good show.
What a
All right.
good little show.
Do you watch the reboot?
I haven't watched the reboot.
It was pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's fun.
That's what I've heard.
Alright. Let's actually get started on this. I mean, Diddy's got to have a red shirt. So, this may be a fancy frilly pirate shirt, but it's gonna be red.
As long as you put the stars on it.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to freehand stars on his pirate vest.
Is he wearing pants though?
No.
Good.
Yeah, no pants.
Teach me how to do
Yeah,
it.
this chimpanzee is not decent. Make Hamster watch Animaniacs. I'm surprised you, after Evangelion, go straight into Animaniacs. It's basically the same thing.
I mean, I watched it growing up, but like I don't remember the jokes. I was a wee lad.
I didn't watch it as a kid. I watched the reboot and then I was watching a little bit.
I liked it as a kid because they were loud and talked fast.
Watch Gurren Lagann, Hamster. I like the idea, like
Yeah,
the way it's
mentioned
written.
that to you.
The way it's written is
Yeah.
like Gurren Lagann Hamster, and I'm just imagining Hamster as like part of
Gurren
the title.
Lagann Hamster.
The head, I can totally see it as a hamster ball.
I was about to ask,
Was
like,
it
is
Gurren
there a
or
hamster
Lagann?
anime? And I'm like, oh yeah, Hamtaro.
Yeah.
Like Hamtaro exists.
It's iconic.
Dude, the Game Boy Advance Hamtaro games, genuinely underrated.
Something.
Ham Heartbreak,
Yeah.
and there was another one. I don't know what it was called.
I never played it, but I just remember the title Ham Heartbreak.
It's genuinely
It's
like a
good
good
name.
puzzle adventure game.
It's a good name.
It blows my mind, but like it's very well designed. Like it's, I'd love to play that again. It's been so long, I won't remember it.
Game Boy game.
What?
Have you ever played Mole Mania?
No.
It was on the original Game Boy. It was
Nice.
fun. It was like you're mowing it, like you go between underworld and overworld, and you like throw balls around. It was fun.
Mole Mania.
Wait,
Describe it. It was in kind of game.
have you
Huh.
guys ever played Monkey Ball?
Heck
Dude,
yeah.
we're getting a
I don't
massive.
play balls.
Yeah,
of
there's gonna
Monkey.
be a new
There's
one.
a massive
First
collection of
time.
it coming.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They're bringing Monkey Ball back, yeah.
The first time I ever played it, I was doing so horribly because I was crying laughing at the monkeys. It was the funniest thing to me. It's just so ridiculous.
It is.
I don't even really like the game, but I thought it was really funny.
I always wanted like those like ball rolling.
Oh, Zorbs? Go Zorbing?
Yeah.
I want to go zorbing, dude.
But like I like watching balls roll. I don't like the controller balls.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles NES had an
Huh.
overworld and underworld. The Turtles games were actually like shockingly good too. We're so used to like licensed games just being really bad,
Mm-hmm.
but like there was a time period where no, they could be really decent.
The only licensed game I really got into was this Transformers game for the DS. That was like almost like they combined like you were the Transformer of course, but like you go around the city and then like it was kind of like a GTA where like you can get like if you do something bad, like the military will come after you and you get the star rating.
Oh, 5
Did
stars.
you see they announced Gundam Overwatch today?
What?
They announced a 6v6 team-based shooter that looks a lot like Overwatch, but it's Gundam.
I love that.
That's a couple years late.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play it, but I love that it exists.
It's free to play.
Oh, beans.
Oh, there you go.
I don't have any space. I just downloaded Asgard's Wrath and it filled my entire computer. So.
Wait,
Lord of
did-
the Rings GameCube games were a big time sucker for me. They were actually pretty good too.
Yeah.
That was a pretty solid setup for those games.
I mean, Lego Star Wars was always great.
My favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those are great.
I remember trying to convince my friend to play it back in like middle school, and it was like rolling my eyes at me. He really did not want to play it, and then I made him play it. He was like, "Holy shit, it's actually good."
My life is different.
Yeah, dude, the Lego Star Wars games basically created like that entire. Because like Lego Island did alright, but Lego Star Wars took off.
Yeah.
The problem with all the games that came out after that were in the different things. Like they didn't really have the characters to be able to support unlocking all the characters.
I mean, Lego
To be
Lord
fair,
of the
a lot of
Rings
the characters you
really
unlock.
did. And it was masterfully done,
I
honestly.
mean, a lot of. I'm not saying all of them.
No,
Like,
but a
there's
bunch
some
of
good things.
like Lego Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
It's not like I don't need to unlock all of these
There was-
random. I don't
Costumes
care.
of Indiana Jones. It was just
Yeah.
like a different version of the.
Sean Connery.
The
Lego
that one
Sean
you could
Connery.
like get a bunch of the different like vehicles and stuff that he flew around, and that was fun. Like the planes and stuff in Lego Indiana Jones is pretty solid. I'm gonna run to your desk and just grab another mech at random, Chris.
Go for it.
I think this guy might be done. I think.
Put
he
him on
might-
the table. Let's go. Woohoo!
The biggest thing I needed to do before he was finished is the windows, because they couldn't just be green. It would have been unacceptable.
Looks very good.
Sweet.
We have a banana. We have a banana here for scale.
You could put some opalescent paint on the windows.
This is true.
Do you want to put the pearl, the not interference, but the iridescent pearl on it?
Sure, I've never worked with that before, so
Well, you don't have to use it. It's your piece.
I mean,
Put it on your. Hmm.
She's
I was gonna say put it on something dark so you can see what it does, and
I don't have anything dark.
You do it on the table. There's plenty of paint on the table.
the table's the opposite of dark.
No, right here.
Yeah, do it on the green paint that's on the table.
Paint them in
Put it
half.
on a pizza, Verdict says. See how it is.
I miss pizza.
What do you do to paint flames on LED torches? Hey, hamster.
That's
So what you do is you take the freestanding
Actually, yeah, I like that a lot.
outside standing walls or passage walls and surround a pizza with it, and then it's a pizza.
The biggest thing about painting LED stuff is figuring out where you don't want to paint, because what you want to be brightest, you want to have the least amount of paint on and the least amount of opaque paint, especially. So start with a wash. It can be an ink wash, like someone said, but if you just dilute any paint, like a orangey or a red paint, and just go thin and do layer, and it might take a little bit of time, but you want to make sure that you don't get it too opaque, because it's much harder to take paint off of the LED stuff than to put it on in small layers. So try that out. Just dilute it with water. You can dilute Pocorni paints as well, or if you do have an ink. The reason inks are good for stuff like that is just because of how much pigment is in them. So as you dilute them, they will still have an impactful color, but you can still get a similar effect with multiple layers of diluted regular paint.
You know, I wish there was translucent paint. That you paint on something and the object itself you paint on becomes translucent.
Invisible?
That'd be messed up.
Yeah.
Man, can I use that on myself at parties?
to sneak out.
Like you need it.
The Irish Goodbye has a new level. You're in the bathroom and you're like,
toss it
in a
in the air.
minute! People are in line and then it just opens and no one's in there.
Yeah, I'm like Bilbo at his party.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
I did too much on this one.
If we count Rogue Squadron as tie-in games, Rogue Squadron was real good.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I like the original Battlefront.
The original Battlefront was good.
I
Yeah.
don't like the second one of the original, but I like the original.
I like
Really,
both of them.
Battlefront 2 was really solid, I thought.
I like some.
the Jedi thing, which it killed it for me.
See, I just couldn't. There were times I'm like, yeah, let's be a Jedi, but a lot of times I just ignored it entirely.
Yeah, the hero stuff
Um,
was
But
not
they
very
took
balanced.
away the jet troopers, and that messed everything up.
That's fair. I suppose I didn't. The heroes that I didn't mind were the ones who weren't Jedi. Like, I would have a lot of fun with Boba and Jango.
Yeah.
Dude,
Um,
Han playing as Han or Leia was like not good.
Yeah. Honestly. Pretty rough experience.
Like the heroes were not evenly balanced.
No.
The heroes were not evenly balanced. I really like the medal system in 2 though. The way that it improved, like if you did really well with a class and it saved it to your like profile,
Yeah.
you would get like an upgraded version of their gun, basically.
I like
That's
that you
what I
could get
did
those
like.
temporarily, and if you did it often enough, you would get to keep that. I had a lot of fun with that.
I I wanted to just like jump into it, and like all the good class were like locked away before that.
Either way, I like old Battlefront a lot more than new Battlefront.
I really wanted Conquest to be as good as Battlefront, but it just wasn't. They just didn't put any effort on that one. You know? You guys remember
I never
Lord of the
played-
Rings Conquest? No one else in the world? That's
I thought you
fine.
meant Pokemon Conquest.
No.
It's a
ma-
weird
it
ass
was-
Pokemon game. Wasn't it like combining Fire Emblem?
No, they mixed Conquest with Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Pokemon Conquest was like
Okay.
Nobunaga Oda
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
with
yeah.
like Mewtwo and stuff like that. It was a
so
mixture.
Weird.
Yeah, it was
What?
It was a tactics game that was Pokemon plus Romance of the Three Kingdoms. It
Fascinating.
was bizarre. It was really, really weird.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Wait for a minute and the banana's gone. Don't worry. Is that ASMR? Ugh. Asthma.
I just imagine the, like, is this a pigeon meme? But you holding a banana, asking if it's ASMR.
I mean, it's not really a question. It is.
I'm still mad that we never made or do ASMR.
I know. I thought it would have been funny.
Yeah.
That and the we were also gonna do like a beauty palette like swatch with the dwarven paints, but I mean those fads have sailed.
Are chimpanzees'
Apes, no. Get outta here.
faces and feet like pink?
No,
Are they like a?
they're dark. They're like normally like a very dark brown.
Pull up a picture of Diddy Kong, bro.
This is true. How off model is Diddy Kong?
Yeah,
I think
I'm
it's the
guessing a
other
lot.
question.
All right, now I'm gonna go grab another mech. Here's a mech for you, Chris.
I mean,
Like what kind of are you talking? What kind of monkey are you talking about?
This cartoon kind.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can do a light brown. You can do a tan with that.
I don't
Alright.
understand how he's legitimately Donkey Kong's like nephew or something like
Yeah,
that.
he's completely different. They're saying that chimps are apes apparently.
No. Wait,
Apes-
oh,
apes
it's
don't-
like the square and the rectangle thing? What am I thinking of?
Apes are
Gorillas.
I don't know.
I am thinking of gorillas.
Gorilla.
Kerchak.
Kerchak. Gorilla. Where are the gorillas?
Whenever
Where's that
there's,
from?
It's
It's
from
Tarzan.
Tarzan.
And Clayton. Like,
Clayton?
like
Clayton, whenever
yes,
there's,
gorilla. Gorilla. It's just very funny to me.
when there's fireworks outside, like not for this 4th obviously, but for the 4th before I was with people and whenever there was a firework, I would say Clayton.
Clayton. That's hilarious.
Clayton. Wait, no tail equals apes, tail equals monkey? Wait, don't chimpanzees have tails? Wait, what is Diddy?
No, no,
is
no,
Diddy
no,
not a
no.
chimpanzee? He has a tail.
He's a monkey.
Wait,
They
did
have
chimpanzee not
butts.
have
Monkey?
tails?
That's what I was thinking of.
They just have butts.
Don't they all?
It's either tail or butt. You don't get both.
We all have to make sacrifices.
Budget cuts. Gorillas are also apes.
No, I
Gorillas
don't
are part
know,
of the
man.
ape family.
Don't listen to me.
So wait, so ape is the family, but apes
Yes.
and monkeys are the differences.
No, Kong is a family.
Kong is a good.
We're all family.
Okay.
Well, when we're here.
Ohana?
Exactly.
It's not Olive Garden.
I wish it was. I want some bread.
Could you imagine if we shared a building with an Olive Garden?
Oh God, I'd be doomed.
Yep.
Remember that point where and we were coming back from
Oh,
PAX,
yeah.
and we went to
Yeah.
Olive- What's it, Olive Garden?
Yeah, you guys. So Toby, Selena, and Nate were all at PAX, and they were on their way back, and they stopped at Olive Garden, and then they received an ominous text from me that said, "I hope you got breadsticks for me." And they had not told me they were at Olive Garden. I will not share my sources.
You told me, but I'm not
I
going to.
did. It's less fun though, if you know.
I'm not going to tell them.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, so now we care about people having fun.
Watching.
It's only
watching it.
Always watching.
Brought options. I brought this guy because I think I want to add details to him.
Oh, I like that guy.
I like Turtle Guy.
He looks like a lunchbox.
Turtle Man.
What's that? Can I see?
Scrat.
I'm trying to see
Oh,
what
God.
he reminds me of.
How do you live in New York and pine for Domino's and Olive Garden? Makes me miss my old New Jersey Italian food. Sometimes you don't want good food.
Yes.
You're not looking for Italian food. You're looking for specifically Domino's or specifically Olive Garden. If you want Italian food, you go to a different restaurant.
I'm just trying to support
You're
the
looking
noise.
for
Sometimes you
MSG
want-
when you're going to those places.
Sometimes you want a good burger, sometimes you want.
But we
like,
have Madison
Burger
Square Garden.
No.
King. Oh. I thought you were talking about Shake Shack. Because that's in Madison Square. My brain broke.
Nope. I'm there with you.
Shake Shack? Not great.
Overrated.
Not
Yeah.
great.
I think it's fine. They
That's-
offer
it
a
is
lot of
just
shit.
fine.
It is
Oh,
fine.
It is.
It gets
absolutely
talked
fine.
about like an actual landmark as opposed
Right.
to just a place.
Well, I think it's that one fast food thing that like is specific to New York. So
I
like
feel like it's more like a
Mm,
fast food
goopy.
aimed at like not rich, but just like feels like it's trying to be like
Elevated.
a higher, elevated like experience.
it's not McDonald's.
Like, trashy like McDonald's or something like that.
But it's the quality is not great. The shakes are delicious, but it's not like the best shake you've ever had. It's just like they offer shakes that are more than just chocolate or vanilla. They have like interesting
I
combos.
went to a steakhouse that was like made by the same person as Shake Shack before.
I
Blue
have.
Smoke, I think.
If you want the best
But it
shake
was-
you've ever
it
had,
was
get a
awful.
dog.
But I heard it was better before.
What?
Hmm.
Yeah.
So I signed up for AARP this weekend,
I
which
saw
is
that.
not exclusive to old people. There is no age gap. So get some AARP because it's already paid off for me.
Oh, I thought it was
It costs-
for alcoholics.
No.
Alcohol. No, it's Alcoholic Anonymous roleplay.
So I pretend that I'm going through something, but it costs $12 to get a membership for a year, and already it's paid off for itself when I got a gift card to
Quiznos?
TGI Fridays.
When are you gonna hit up a TGI?
I don't know. I've
Fridays?
never been to one either, but I'm like, okay,
Couple in the
$10.
city, but the ones in the city cost like 20 times more.
Well, I'm just gonna be like, how many ketchup packets can I get for $10?
We can hit it up.
When are we going
Oh,
to
sure.
Fuddruckers?
Whenever you get your driver's license and can take us. I'm in Alcoholics Anonymous role playing, so I can't drive.
Wait, you guys all can't drive?
I mean,
Actually,
I
my
don't
license
speak.
can.
is expired, and I
I
paid
can,
for
but I
one.
don't have a car.
Yeah,
Where
I
in
paid
New
to
York
renew
City?
my
Where's the
license,
car?
and they didn't send it to me.
Shake Shack is overpriced and overrated. Yeah.
Bummer.
I just like
You
that,
tell 'em.
I just like that they have an option on the menu for me specifically, because like, what if you wanted our veggie burger, but also the
Yeah,
meat burger
okay, I do
stacked
like
on top? And I'm like, yes, please, I want
Oh
that.
yeah, the
The
part of
Shack
the
Shack?
mushroom
Who does
one.
that?
The
Shake
Shack Shack?
Yeah, the Shack Stack.
Yes, that is good.
It's-
That is.
Yeah.
Good.
That sounds ridiculous.
It's awesome. I love it very much.
Yeah,
That's
like-
all I get from them.
It's like,
I'd rather go to
Some
the
people
Five
ju-
Guys.
yeah, I much rather go to Five Guys too, but I like the idea that like they don't see those like the veggie burger as things just for vegetarians. Like I like Impossible Burgers sometimes or Impossible
yeah.
and stuff like that. And I'm a filthy meat eater.
Here's the thing, honestly, I'm never gonna be upset about if we're like, hey, let's go to Shake Shack. I'd be like, heck yeah, you know. But I'm not like, oh my god, we have to go. If you're in New York, we have to go to Shake Shack.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's what ruined. Like, I don't like In-N-Out, and I had In-N-Out because it was like well revered. And then when I went there, I was like, oh, this is like one of the worst hamburgers I've ever had. And they're like, no, but you don't know the secret menu. And it's like, I don't want to have a special unlock code to enjoy my food. Like, I paid for it.
I had the part of the secret menu. It's like okay.
Animal style?
It's like okay, it's cute. Like I liked it, but it's like I don't see it's like this like all like crazy ass.
Wait. Is the secret menu at In-N-Out called Animal Style?
One of the options is called animal style. And that's when you get mustard and they grill it with mustard on it. It's supposed to be really
I
good.
now understand a Childish Gambino lyric that I've never understood before. Let's go.
Let's
All right.
go.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
We got you, Donald.
Mr. Glover.
McDonald Glover. Speaking of which, Glover was another really weird
Super weird
puzzle
game.
game. Extremely odd.
Super weird
You
game.
mean
I
hamburger
think
helper?
it was good.
What?
Hamburger helper?
Ah.
Yeah, why it did look like hamburger
It is
helper.
hamburger helper. That's just how you were saying. What's the name?
It's just a
Child's
glove.
Gambino has-
It's literally just a glove. Walking around.
It's upside
with
down.
clothes.
It's
Yeah.
Hamburger Helper, Glover.
There you go.
In Hamburger Helper, the fingers are his hair. In Glover, the fingers are his feet.
Hey, how come Mickey Mouse walks around hanging out with two hamburger helpers all the time?
And who the fuck is Master Hand?
Hey.
Just kids.
Language.
Look, man, he ran.
Okay. Why is it only when I say
You
that
think
you
you-
go
Wait,
after?
who else said the F word today?
Not today, but the other day when.
After you said it, I was like,
I've kept a list.
F it.
Yeah.
Tyler will just go off sometimes.
You're just
and
the
you can't
first
do
one to
anything
break
about
it. Toby,
Okay,
I'll stop
so-
calling you
okay,
out. But
but-
I'll bring a beep button at every
Okay.
time you speak.
No, it's okay to call me out, but make sure to call everyone out who says after me.
Okay,
That's fair.
Beep.
that is fair.
You gotta make Tyler sign your contract.
I don't even know
Tyler
what
is a
I
little
said.
swear boy.
A little swear boy.
Like the little drummer boy, but for swearing.
Tyler swears like he's 6 and he just found out what swearing is.
I did not want to swear until it was like in high school.
Oh, I did it in middle school because I was like, I'm mature. I'm gonna swear
I
now.
wanted to be a little.
I'm not a kid anymore. I'm gonna use some words I don't
And
understand.
my parents
I'm
are
gonna say-
actually trying to get me to swear because I was not swearing at all.
They tried to get you to.
Yeah. My parents. Also, I mean, like, not. I wanted to say like.
Wait, there was an 8-hour
give me,
wait
like,
for.
a little bit to try.
There was an 8-hour wait for In-N-Out when one
Sounds
opened outside Denver.
unconventional.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to make it sound like they're trying to get me drunk. 'Cause
Oh, no.
Why would you wait 8 hours for In-N-Out? Why would you wait 8 hours for any like fast food burger?
You're depressed. You're
The
really
only time I've seen a
depressed.
line like that is when they had like the 1-day limited pop-up for the Bob's Burgers burgers.
Remember when people were?
Where?
It
Remember?
was like in the lower, like in the
What restaurant?
downtown. It was like a pop-up. I don't know.
Remember when people were like
Pop-up
scalping the Popeyes chicken sandwich?
Yeah.
Remember when a whole bunch of people didn't remember a sauce that McDonald's had,
Yeah.
and then that show talked about it,
my
and everyone
God.
was like, "I want the sauce I didn't remember back." Remember that?
And they were like, yeah,
And they
really
brought
like
it
weird and
back.
And
aggressive
then they,
about it.
and they brought it back,
They were
and then
like, oh, Rick and Morty
other
made it
employees
so.
got harassed
Yeah.
by just some of the most obnoxious humans on the planet.
I'm Pickle Rick.
It's the worst episode.
Yeah. There was
And-
there was that thing with like the guy like shouting at Pickle Rick and standing on the counter, and there was like, wow, can you believe people are doing this? And it's like, he's doing it ironically. I'm like, cool. He's still like ruined
Doing
the day.
it.
Like
Yeah.
he's still doing it. Like, oh wow, he took his shirt off and started shouting on Pickle Rick at the top of his lungs. Ironically.
What?
Like,
Are you
even if
talking
he
about?
did it ironic or he still did it.
Yeah.
Talking about
And
the
he's
TV
still-
show or something else?
No, a guy.
Yeah, because they
In
brought
real
back
life.
the sauce because of the show.
And then a bunch of Rick and Morty fans.
Went to the
Caused a
McDonald's
fuss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Okay, I
horrible.
know all this. I don't know about some guy.
That was like the viral video when it happened. It was like this guy, he got up like on the counter, and was just shouting, "I'm Pickle Rick!" like over and over again, like on the counter, as the employees were just like sitting there, like,
We gotta
Can you
send
not?
that video to aliens to be like, be warned.
yeah,
Watch
There's
out.
no
don't come
sense
here. That's a better deterrent than any weapon we could possibly have.
Honestly.
It's like, you just don't want to deal with us.
Not
Like,
only
just don't
can we
even come
not
near.
fix the
If they
humans, but
can
we want nothing
space
to do
travel,
with them.
What if this is contagious? just stay out of the general airspace.
What are you saying, Toby?
Yeah, if they're in space travel, they're not going to be afraid of any weapon they have.
Yeah. So we gotta scare them with something else. Pickle Rick. You know, Rick Sanchez can do anything.
But he can space travel, so maybe
He's like Batman, but he has technology that Batman doesn't.
Maybe Pickle Rick is
Batman
normal
with
for them.
alcoholism.
It's-
Oh wait, that's Iron Man. Shoot.
Wait, is Batman an alcoholic?
No.
He's like
No, Rick is Batman, but with alcoholism. And so is Iron Man, also, it turns out.
is Rick even rich?
I mean,
I
he
mean, I
seems
guess
to have
I think so.
resources for everything he wants to do
Yeah.
and make. So
Rick,
I mean, he's also an inventor, so he just Iron Man.
Rick Sanchez.
Minus money.
Rick
Yeah.
Sanchez is kind of. I mean, yeah, he's able to like basically live entirely off the grid if he wants to. He can just go to a different dimension. So I don't think he really needs money.
I mean, we say that, but we're talking
think
about
you
a
can
cartoon
probably
character.
create
Okay,
it
just, like,
out of nowhere.
say
Yeah.
that he lives elsewhere and not actually be concerned of their minute financial decisions.
Okay, so Rick
True.
Sanchez versus Goku.
I saw a guy show me how I think it was a
Mr.
Rattata
Rogers.
could beat Goku.
Would Rick go to Super Saiyan beyond Super Saiyan though?
Okay, maybe Rattata can beat her, but can Joey's Rattata beat it? I don't think
Well,
so.
no, Joey's just a really bad trainer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But his Rattata is in the top percentile.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because he squandered its potential.
Yeah, exactly. What I'm saying is, you need to like.
Yeah, he never says what is Rattata's in the top percentile of. What if it just like got like good test scores, but it's bad at fighting?
He can crush a maze, you know?
Yeah, like this Rattata like cannot take a hit, but he got like a perfect score on the ACT.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
So Masticon, a lot of the paint will disappear when an LED is lit up just because it's so bright. And so if you want a portion of it to have a different color than the light, you need to start making an area that is a little more opaque, but that's where you want to be careful. Start with a smaller area than you think, making it more and more opaque, like, you know, toward the top. So because it's so bright, I would put, you know, keep the light closer to the actual physical light so it's brightest where it's hottest. And then you can make it a little more opaque toward the top, but start with a smaller area than you think is going to be hard to take paint off if you want more of the light showing through. So give that a shot.
Tall equals monkey.
tall equals monkey.
Yeah, that is what Blue Streak BTHR said.
Pretty sure he meant tail.
He did, and actually he wrote tail, so that's. I should go get my glasses.
DK. Dyslexic.
I'm not dyslexic. I just don't have my glasses on. Don't belittle people's issues.
Yeah. UPS truck. Oh wait, is your Reaper here? Your Bones 5?
Yeah, because that's the only thing that's delivered by UPS.
Seems like Rick would kill him while he's powering up. That's the thing. Rick Sanchez would just shoot Goku. Goku doesn't have a gun.
This is a fact. I've never seen Goku and a gun in the same room.
Anytime
Wait, what if Goku is a gun?
He takes too long to charge up too, right? Like he takes like 2 whole minutes just explaining how
Takes
mad he is.
It'll take him 3 episodes.
Can
Yeah.
Megatron use a gun?
Megatron is a gun.
I know, that's
But
what I'm
can
saying.
he?
Yeah.
Can he use a gun? It's
That's
a
the
great
thing.
question.
Can a gun use a gun?
That's
Maybe.
the thing. If Goku, if Dragon Ball Z and Rick and Morty did a crossover, they would just point out how stupid it is that Goku takes 3 episodes to throw a punch and then Rick would shoot him. It'd be really epic.
It would be really
It'd
epic.
be funny.
It'd be like-
he'd own them.
It would be like that the throwaway gag from Indiana Jones.
What throwaway gag?
Oh, that's such a good gag.
Yeah.
I like
Oh,
it.
that's such a good gag.
Well, because he didn't.
They're sitting there, and there's a swordsman guy in the street who's like swinging his sword around, all intimidating, like towards Indiana.
Oh yeah.
And he just pulls out his gun and shoots him, and then walks away.
Yeah, the guy has like 10 seconds of like doing like these fancy sword tricks and like posing.
And Indy just pulls out a gun because he has one of those.
I haven't seen that since I was a wee one.
I'm a fan of the Indianas.
Me too.
Oh,
What's his name?
if
What's
Megatron
his real
kills
name
something.
again?
Henry?
Junior.
Yeah, is it because his dad's name is Henry Jones Sr. He's Henry Jones Jr.
Oh, where did he get the name Indiana
What
from?
was his dog's name?
Oh, you know a lot about. You really are into the.
His dog left him his name in the will.
Oh, that's so sweet. Most dogs don't even leave a will.
Yeah, well, that's why most dogs don't go to heaven.
Oh, God.
Oh, all dogs go to heaven. I will remind you.
Yeah, but you remember like the half-hour section of that movie where he went around
He
making sure that they
almost-
all like wrote wills?
What's heaven backwards?
Heaven. It's a palomino.
There's that.
Never.
It's a palomino.
That's where they.
Never?
That's good, because dog is gone backwards.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're on it.
So hot. I watched a lot of Bring It On as a kid.
Okay, that doesn't explain.
That's one of the cheers they do. It's like
Yeah?
Henry Welton, Indiana Jones Jr.
Bring It On was just constantly being played in my house for years.
Would you say bring it on again?
Yeah, Bring It On Again was also played in the house.
No, that's not
Quite
what
a
I
lot.
asked.
What?
What do you say?
I said, would you say, oh, bring it on again?
No. I never asked to put it on. It wasn't me that was like, yeah, bring it on.
Wasn't?
No. But I mean, I was 10, and there was like,
Any TV is good TV.
well, particularly TV that has a lot of attractive women in it. Like, I found ways to survive.
Yeah.
Heaven Backwards. I think that's popular, right? Oh, that's. I think what's popular? Bring It On. It was a big deal when it came out. I think the sequel
Wasn't
wasn't
Felicia Day in the second or third one?
great. I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure she was. I'm pretty sure that's.
I
what
could
she
not
was.
tell you who was in it. I have not seen this since I was like in middle school. Know what Mascon said? Oh, okay, your school name Nevia? Nevea? Nevia? No, it's gotta be like Nevea or Nevada.
She was in Bring It On Again.
She was in Bring It On. So she was in the second one.
Yeah.
And then what is it? Bring it on the streets?
Mm-hmm.
Bring It On All or Nothing. Bring It On to Win. Bring It On Fight to the Finish.
I don't
Bring It
know if
On.
we
Bring It
got
On Worldwide.
anything after again.
No, we got. It's telling me. We got.
No, I
Oh.
don't think we watched. I think we only watched the first two.
Oh, I see.
Felicia was in Bring It On Again.
Yes. Thank you, Finley.
Felicia.
Oh. Nevea, the name is Heaven Backwards. Apparently, I was like,
Yeah.
interesting. Essentially,
So,
Indiana
that-
Jones just murders a street performer. He wasn't a street performer. The dude
No, he was attempting to kill
Yeah, dude
our
was hard to
good
kill.
friend Indy.
Yeah,
Is
and
that
everyone around them was like, "Oh no!" And then he's like, "Nah."
Is that in the first movie or the second movie?
It's in the
That's
first
what-
one.
And
Is
then
it?
the second one, the guy starts doing it, and he goes to get his gun, and he doesn't have
And
it.
it's not there.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good callback.
Yep.
Man. I just want to come up with one gag that iconic at some point in my life.
Well, what if Goku and Indiana Jones were in the same TV show?
Dang.
That's a good Indiana Jones impression. That's Indiana Jones when he sees Goku's hair turn yellow.
I hate Saiyans.
Blondes. Why did it have to be blondes? He never really attempted to kill him though. He just stepped out of a crowd and showed off his sword skills. I mean, it's pretty.
It's implied.
It's
you
pretty.
know?
It's pretty heavily implied. But yeah, it is. Now that I think about it, he did just like straight up kill the dude, and then he had no qualms about it.
Yeah.
Like he.
You have to go to the bathroom.
I,
I thought that's what.
Wait, but
that's what the
Indy
actual
was already
reason
like
why.
on the run at that point, right? So
Yeah.
like there were people trying to catch him.
But I
weren't
thought
they?
I heard that's the reason why he kept this thing short.
oh, was
Just kill a guy and then move on because you gotta pee.
Yeah.
Was that
That
not
sounds
how?
like Harrison, honestly.
Was that not how it was supposed to? Was that improvised?
I thought they had another plan for it, but then
He was
It's,
like, "I
it's
gotta
tradition.
pee."
Harrison Ford shot first.
There you
that's
go.
true.
So somebody's just drawing the line in the sand there. That's like legitimately a thing that people argue about. It's wild to me.
Just keep changing it.
Yeah.
I mean, they're changing something that's so silly. Just because they're trying to like pretend like the moral of the character is like.
He's literally supposed to be the rogue.
Yeah.
Like, he's supposed to be the bad boy. Let him kill the guy. It was improvised? Huh. It was pretty clever. What are jade pillar replacements? I grabbed a jade inner sanctum, and then there was another box of jade pillars. Huh?
Because the original batch of jade pillars, I think there was some. I forgot what was wrong with them. I think the color was off or something like that. We decided to we needed to make replacement packs and send it out to everyone who got jade pillars. And I guess we had extra and we're selling them. I don't know.
I think he got the extra pack with it. So maybe he was buying some that are still from that stock that had the issue, and so they automatically send replacements just in case.
It's like 5 years ago.
I'm surprised that we even still had jade in stock.
Yeah, I was surprised about that.
I think that's all I'm gonna do with this guy.
You said some details?
Turtle.
Yeah.
It's a turtle, right?
Put them on the thing. Oh yeah, those are some nice little details actually.
Whoa, cool.
What's his name?
Bob.
Rodimus Prime.
Oh, I like that.
Hot Rodder, Miss Prime?
Yeah.
But Bob is short for Rob Didymus Prime.
Yep.
Is Bob short for robot as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably. I never met him, but
Like Bob is kind of like the Electric World's Bob.
I just happened to see it in stock in the store last week. It wasn't there before. There was only like 2. Oh. It was probably that software bug.
Apparently the stock was there if you got it.
Something in the new store hiccuped. And a bunch of stuff that wasn't supposed to be up for sale got listed. And so like some things that we didn't have were listed there. Some build of the months were like relisted. It was a really weird situation. And we tried to catch everything, but I guess we didn't catch everything.
But we won't tell.
I mean, did what we could. It happened and it happened. Let's see. If only the Count's Castle did that for me. Someday, we're gonna like do something that makes castles easy to get again.
Imagine.
Someday, castles will actually be accessible.
Oh, I have to bring my castle in.
Yeah.
And then it'll be accessible.
I can't wait for you to start messing with your castle here in the office. People are like, so are you selling those?
You think anybody would want to buy that cardboard castle?
Yeah, they buy stuff from WizKids.
got him! Boom, boom, boom! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Dang.
Damn, yo. Did it to him. Could I get some browns?
No.
Yes.
Pretty please.
No.
Ah!
What kind of browns?
Just some
No.
like reddish,
no.
rusty
no,
browns.
Sorry, no. Paying customers only.
Oh, $5.
Fair enough. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
$5 to be honest.
What was
I'm
that
thinking
noise?
for this guy
That
like
was an odd noise.
rusty brown, seafoam green, and gold. Are the colors I want to
Ooh.
do for this one.
Wait.
He's like, I think I hate that. Great.
Well, I'm trying to think of what brown. I don't think we have anything in DF brown that would be good, but I'm sure Chris actually
Yeah, I got
probably.
a
I
lot
mean,
of
look
brown
at
options.
all the brown options over there.
If I gotta mix it a little bit, I'm fine with that. But I want to start with a brown and mix.
I love seafoam, so.
I adore
Any
seafoam.
browns on your
Yeah,
guy?
team green, pretty much anything.
Green?
Green.
Green. I'm a green.
Base wood is reddish.
You're
Apparently.
what?
I'm a green with
Base
you.
wood or deep
Oh.
lava?
Oh, I'm so funny.
You're a green. Oh, okay.
Oh.
How's quiet corner now that it's not loud corner anymore?
I know, it's sad. I want you back.
I'll come visit.
Yeah, you have to come visit a lot more.
I'll just throw a fit. I'll be like, nah, I'm just gonna stay here all day. And he'll be like, but you're not doing any work at all. I'll be like, you're not doing any work at all.
Got him.
Keeping me entertained, okay?
I need this to be productive.
You just need an assistant to keep Toby happy.
No,
Can I have one of those?
no.
Oh, okay.
You have this.
I thought that was actually
okay?
literally my job.
What
is
more do you
an
want?
assistant to keep Toby happy. I don't.
We'll get you an assistant to keep you happy, but they have to just hang out at the office all the time. They're not allowed to go home.
Away.
Huh?
We moved you away.
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
Oh yeah, I guess
You
getting a
have
dog is.
so many cats. Actually, you don't need.
I have two.
That's a lot of cats.
That's a lot of
That's
cats.
2 more cats than I think is necessary.
Nice. Got him. Got
Wow.
all
Did you
caps.
just say-
Nice.
Do you owe Dunk apology?
I do actually. He is the most necessary thing ever.
I guess getting a dog is kind of like
I
getting
saw-
an assistant to make you happy.
I would really like to meet Zuli too, but I know that she's probably never gonna come into the office.
Probably not, but like if I need.
If you need help
Or, like-
moving, hey,
Or housewarming party, everyone's invited.
heck yeah.
Yeah. Fun. Yeah. Did you see Dunk's half brother?
Dunk has half a brother?
No.
No, the one that's punching me in the face.
Oh, I saw the photo. I haven't met Dunk's half brother yet
Yeah.
though. No,
It's at Aaron's place.
I met Chunk though.
Chunk's cool.
Chunk warmed up real quick too.
Chunkus.
Maximus. His name is Chip now, I think.
You miss parties?
Chunk.
So do I. I haven't been to a party.
Oh,
in-
okay, half brother.
And, yeah, he's very like he's Dunk, but like nicer.
Oh,
But more like Dunk has his sassy like feisty side.
I feel that. You haven't
More
been to a.
personality.
I hear you.
You know what?
You haven't been to a party in how long?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Or parties, I
Probably
don't know.
since
No
your
one ever
parents were in
invited me.
See, here's the thing. That place I volunteer at, I'm not gonna dox myself, so I'm not gonna say the name, but
Domino's.
yeah.
Volunteers at Domino's for pizza.
Honestly, if they,
I'll do it.
if they would have me.
You know?
There's stuff going on pretty much every night of the week. So,
Open mic.
yeah, open mic, there's one of those. I'm at all of their music stuff. And then they have clown training
Is that
sessions.
the place that?
Wait,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that place.
It's
Except for
awesome.
that cake.
You don't like that cake? Oh,
No,
yeah,
no,
that cake's nasty.
Yeah, the cake it's
It's-
good. The display
The
cake
display
is
one, it's
gross.
disgusting.
I'm sorry. Like, there's
Well,
some
it's
things that
a-
you don't need to keep.
It's a relic, so to speak, but it
I feel
is.
that place is a little bit lenient on what some of the things are called relics.
I kind of like that. I kind of like a place that's like, we know it's trash, but we love it. I'm like, you
Except
know
for the
what?
cake.
No, cake.
There's dust and it's rotten.
Yeah, it's disgusting. And you know what? Probably everyone that has an entire shift there gets a little bit of sickness from like the mold of everything. But
Yeah?
genuinely, keep it going.
But besides, I love that place. It was
It's a cool place.
like the World's Fair stuff.
This past weekend,
Could
actually,
use more Cornell and stuff.
I was volunteering that on Saturday night, and what really stunk is somebody was trying out those train post things, and they pulled too hard, and it broke a case on the floor. We got a noise complaint that week, and then a rat snuck in the door.
Oh dear.
So I had to chase out a rat when I was closing.
Yeah, I was like, you gotta get out of here. And he's like, I paid. Actually, I've got a
do you
ticket.
know who I am? Is what he said to me.
I'm Pizza Rat. How many followers do you have?
He was actually Fondue Rat. Pizza Rat's like a shamed brother who's just trying to cop off Pizza Rat's fame.
Fondue Rat's cooler. He dips himself in cheese.
He doesn't
What
dip
kind of-
himself in cheese. He dips other rats in
That's
cheese,
the-
and that's kind of twisted.
It's his final smash.
I don't know why I'm laughing.
Is coconut gone?
I saw possums the other day.
Oh,
I didn't know that
weird.
possums are in New York.
Oh, they
I
are.
saw a
Like-
possum.
I had like the cat food bowl
Raccoons.
outside, so like the stray cats in here, and just look outside. There's a fucking possum.
It's
They're freaking possum.
friggin'.
Nature is healing.
Someone, I think Gilded Poison said Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza Rat, which is true. But I hadn't seen it.
Chuck E. Cheese backstory?
Yeah, he's an
Charles?
orphan and he
Yeah.
doesn't know his birthday.
Yeah.
So every day is his birthday.
That's one of the that's like one of the saddest like backstories to a cheerful cartoon.
You hear they're doing burlesque and drag shows now to get more people to come in?
And Chuck
I did
Cheese?
see your tweet.
Oh,
Yes, I
was
did
like-
see.
Yeah, did you like my tweet?
It was a pretty good one.
I still think you know what, if we don't go to Fuddruckers, I know Chuck E. Cheese would happily have us.
Yep.
Somebody's birthday has to be soon.
Yeah, can we
Mom.
stream? It's for
It
work.
just happened.
Just tell them
My
the birthday.
birthday's already done.
Oh, where's the cake?
It
I
would
didn't get a
cost-
cake.
As per Aaron. Aaron's just like, when your birthday? I need a cake.
Okay, whose birthday is it? I'm like,
I'll arrange for something to happen tomorrow. What kind of cake do you like?
I don't know, cheesecake and ice
Oh,
cream.
Oh, yes.
That is too bad because we are
DK.
getting urinal cakes. So.
Great.
Crab cake.
It's the
Oh,
Miles
nice.
special.
It does look like Diddy.
It looks exactly like Diddy Kong.
I wish Diddy Kong had a sniper rifle.
This is not a sniper
Not
rifle.
sniper rifle.
This is not a sniper rifle.
Musket.
Well then, I guess you must get this mini for yourself.
Nice.
Nice.
Which is the sharpest tool so I can...
Which of my sculpting
Oh, wait.
tools is good for killing? Monkey.
Monkey.
Monkey Kong. Jerry only sleeping with the feta. I think it's the fondue. I think it's the fondue rat.
Oh, Jerry, like Tom and Jerry.
Well, it's with a G.
Jerry. Actress.
Like the. It's
I'm a Jerry actress.
Tom and geriatric. It's just.
I think this monkey is not complete without a diaper. And I'm
What?
biased.
I'm sorry, but did you ever see Diddy Kong? Where's his diaper?
He doesn't have one.
Well,
But this monkey is not Diddy Kong. This is a
is his
Planet of the
own
Apes style monkey.
Yeah, Planet of the Apes happened in like the Renaissance.
More like shitty Kong. I'm sorry. I'm
Wow.
sorry.
Okay.
I'm
Mace, can you give
what is
Mace
it
a
called?
sternly worded warning,
Mace.
please?
Tell me I did bad.
language.
I know.
Gorilla.
Name one language.
Oh my
Um,
god.
Pass.
Nude colored diaper.
Oh, fair.
Gorilla.
Kerchak.
Kerchuk.
Clayton.
Oh, Clayton.
Unreal.
Fond memories.
Give him a sitcom. Remember how in Kingdom Hearts they were like, you know what we need to do? We need to put Clayton on the back of a giant invisible chameleon.
Wait, for real? Clayton
Yeah.
from Tarzan?
Yeah, he's one of the bosses in Kingdom Hearts, and like, but
You're
he's
lying.
riding on the back of like a giant chameleon monster.
I'm looking
Turns
this up.
invisible.
Why would I lie?
It's Kingdom Hearts. It's not.
It's not even the craziest thing in that game.
If this is shocking you about Kingdom Hearts, you have not seen Kingdom Hearts.
I haven't.
Do you know the concept of Kingdom Hearts?
Kingdom
I know
Hearts is-
everything I hear, it sounds less and less like what people were talking about when I was in middle school.
Because in middle school, people thought that all the messages in Kingdom Hearts were deep.
Yeah, exactly.
A shattered dream is a distant melody.
This guy?
I've been having
Yeah.
these weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real?
I
Or
do know
not.
hurt.
Yeah, that's deep.
That's what they say.
Well,
Yeah,
that's what
I
Hank
do.
is
I do
saying.
know hurt.
Yeah.
Man, nothing about that opening cutscene actually really applies to the game at all.
Alright, mark it.
Tetsuya Nomura's a mess.
Mark it.
Mark it.
For chips. These are
Oh, wavy, like Kanye. You say you're afraid of getting old and you level faster? Yeah. That was one of the things that's coolest about Kingdom Hearts is the way that they decided difficulty was interesting.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
So you can pick like easy, medium, hard, or whatever. But then they ask you a series of questions at the beginning of the game. Depending on what you choose, you either level really fast at the beginning of the game and then the later levels are further spaced apart, or you have a harder time leveling at the beginning and then you level up faster at the end, or it stays even throughout. And then also, you know, like you pick the shield, the sword, or the wand
Yeah.
to land your stats.
Sword gun. Shield, sword, gun. That's a third Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, what was the question that they asked?
Who?
No, the difficulty question they were talking
Yeah, they asked like what you're afraid of.
What you value, like your...
about. Oh, so that's what those questions were at the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were deciding how you were going to level up.
Oh. That was
I
the
kept
front of
waiting
three,
for
right?
those to have story relevance, and they never felt like they did.
And that's the thing, is like Kingdom Hearts like plays with the seeds of a lot of interesting themes, but it doesn't really actually deliver on like any of them. Because then it just turns into like a really surface level, like...
The only themes that they're playing off of is like the complex storylines that they threw in all the spin-off themes that no one probably
But it's just
played.
complex because it's a bunch of things that like you don't know. That it's
Exactly.
like, oh, well, this is how this works. It's like, okay.
It's a game about Disney characters. Why are you trying to make it so like complicated?
And here's the thing,
to the point where-
you could do some really cool deep stuff with it. There are ideas there that could be very cool. They just don't.
Yeah, I just wanted to get the group of friends back together. You know, that was my whole thing. I'm like, man, I just want Sora to find his friends.
The Paopu fruit.
The Paopu fruit.
I don't know. There's potential in that series, but I don't think there was actually like a very clear purpose as far as like wanting to say something.
Kingdom
made it.
Hearts.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks. Almost fell in, but I
Oh, but you back.
fought them off.
Do you have a good gold, or should I try using this one?
Yes, I do.
Dragon gold?
Yeah.
Now I need to try and mix a seafoam up as well.
Not for that accidentally transferred the shiny one.
Yeah.
You remember the shiny one? I accidentally transferred it.
Why'd you actually Why'd you
Oh,
accidentally transfer it?
Pokemon?
Yeah. I got the shiny version of the event one, and then
Was the question, would you like to level up quick at the start or at the end? No, it asks you like what you're afraid of, and it asks you like, and so the way that it like tells you what you wound up with after you answer all the questions is it's like, oh, you're starting your journey in the middle of the night or something like that, or it's like, oh, it's morning, stuff like that.
What?
Really weird and abstract, and not at all reflected in the rest of the game. It's interesting.
I was wondering what the hell the questions were.
Yeah, it was deciding a bunch of stuff on the back end of the game. But, like, not enough of it to matter. Like, it didn't do anything narratively.
They should explain it at least.
Wait, for Kingdom?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope that Kingdom Hearts monster Kickstarter delivers.
Is it Kingdom Hearts Monster Kickstarter?
No.
Alright, Kingdom Death Hearts.
Kingdom Death Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Death,
Yeah.
dark horror fantasy style.
Kingdom Death is a spin-off series, right?
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts. What time is it? 7:15. I am not going to finish this guy.
It's
off.
what?
It's 7:15.
Whoa! It's not time to party.
We marked your bathroom break at 7-Eleven.
Hey.
I don't know why you went all the way over there to use
Did
the
you
bathroom.
guys
but-
celebrate?
They didn't do
You
that.
didn't go?
They didn't do the thing. They canceled it again this year.
Again?
Yeah. I was walking the city and I passed by one, so I checked if they were even doing it, but no, this year again, because COVID or whatever.
We have to riot.
I know.
Right now.
Not my 7-Eleven.
Not my 7-Eleven.
I could break this really easy. I'm just saying it's easy to break. I'm not going to.
Isn't that one of the fruits that Nate asked for?
No, I bought this one for Aaron as a
Oh.
housewarming gift.
Because, like, yeah, Nate ordered, like, a bunch of squishy fruits for some reason.
Yeah, I found out why. It was related to development,
Really?
but as soon as he got them, he's like, yeah, no way. This is not.
I don't know what he was saying.
I don't either.
Even if it worked, how are we supposed to put that in something?
But he said, "Get me the banana."
I need lights.
You
Or
just looked
maybe
at it and just thought, ooh, banana.
like a minion.
No, like Donkey Kong. That's what happens when you beat the level.
It came with this unicorn that's like this long and purple, and it has little strings all over it. And I gotta keep it, so I whack it all day, and it's kind of.
You beat the unicorn to death?
I do, and it's a very
You beat
good
the unicorn?
stress
That
relief.
sounds like some-
I beat the unicorn. It's a euphemism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mace is whacking the unicorn in her office all day.
I like how this is coming out.
I knock before you come in. I'm beating the unicorn.
Yeah, I cannot for the life of me figure out why he thought they would be helpful. The first thing I was just like, is he, like, really stressed? Just, like, he's just like, I need 20 of these to
I
just
need to
squeeze.
unwind.
But, like, just one won't do.
2 for my hands, 2 for my feet.
Yeah, because he asked for so many, and I was just like, why do you need
Yeah.
this many?
Was he like taking them apart for the lights or?
We probably can't delve too deep.
Right. I forgot you were there. Sorry, I got really into this mini. I forgot you guys were out there. Thought I was hanging out. I mean, I am, but yeah.
Hanging out with secrets.
Bird.
Bird?
Bird.
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 Oh, wait. You could do Bert and Ernie in here. But,
What?
like, they're
Dead?
demented, yeah.
One of them.
Like,
oh.
like Bert is half of the house, and Ernie is
No.
the other half of the house.
Oh.
No, Ernie is. You can see him under the floorboards because
Yeah.
Bert tracked him.
Bert's tired of
Yeah.
Ernie's.
Yeah.
Oh. And Bert is actually full human size, and he's in the corner, and he's like, want to play a game.
One. So just like Saw now.
Yeah, but with ABCs.
What color should the cat be?
It
Cat
should
color.
be a tortie.
Cat
It'll
color
challenge
card.
you, but also be beautiful. Do a tortie.
Oh, you didn't like
I wonder if
cats.
anybody has accurately.
I don't like cats. I mean, I'm fine with cats. They give me allergies, and most cats I meet are mean. But I love Salem, Casey's cat. I love all Chunk Dunk and the little Tunkers.
All the unks.
All the unks are good. I met a cat recently. It was pretty cool. I forget.
That's pretty sweet.
It was a pretty cool cat.
Yeah, Merc got
Nate's
their
cats
bones.
are cool.
That's a weird sentence.
Mark
Mark
finally
got
got
their
his
bones.
bones.
I just think if you don't think that bones is the thing, it's like, oh, you got their bones back.
Finally.
Bones back in
About
time.
Mace, you're stressing me out so much when you do that.
Don't look. That's
You're
on
right
you.
across from me.
That's on you.
Yeah, that really is on you.
That's on you.
Jeez.
That's kind of your fault.
What hobby is this? Torture?
Yeah.
Which is a legitimate hobby.
Actually, yes. That is my stress relief, is making others feel stressed.
Oh.
It's called sadism. How's that make you feel?
It's really awful. I hate that.
I don't care.
I hate the way that looks. I hate the way it feels mentally.
Yeah, it does look a little funky, not gonna lie, but
This is a more complicated sculpt than I thought it was.
Not shiny.
This guy's got more going on with his clothes than I thought he did initially.
It's like
Same.
Alright, you know what? Do you have DK on your desk?
I have DK on my desk.
I'm gonna get the base for Diddy, and we're gonna do the family right now.
All right.
So, crazy year for sports, guys.
Am I right?
Yeah, just, there's definitely still athletes out there doing stuff. you
They're
know?
out there athleting.
I've seen people exercise this year, which blew my mind.
I've heard of that.
Mm-hmm.
What is an exercise? Is that
When
like
people
when you
move
like?
fast
Oh, I thought it was like when you seal away ghosts.
or strenuously. That's when you're exercising. To exercise.
Oh, exorcising.
Yeah. It's when you're watching a movie. New Flesner album.
Flesner.
You know the one.
I don't.
That's okay.
I'm digging this seafoam I mixed up.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that nice? Do you guys want to see? I don't think you can. It's on a tiny piece of his leg.
Oh yeah, nice.
I don't think that's fine. They might be able to. Let me know in the chat if you can see it. I can't see the chat. So I shouldn't say things like that.
Not only can you not see the paint, but you're asking for help from people that you can't see.
I see chat people.
Let's see
Show
if
my
they see
progress.
anything. Huh?
Can I show my progress? I've been
Yeah,
working on
do it.
The whole.
Do you want the banana?
Yeah.
For scale.
I am a banana.
Working on the whole.
No.
Just working on all the.
This
planks
one or the one in the?
in the hole.
Okay.
Like inside here.
Oh.
Yeah, so it looks like the wood is tearing and like the floorboards are like bending in. I'm trying to work on the vertical support beams under there, showing through here a little bit. Like,
Oh. I love. It looks like it's about ready to fall. You did a really good job with the like at any second, but it's like potentially forever kind of sculpt.
yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun doing like broken and like also doing the inside and like continuing themes over.
I see that you're like carving kind of like bank escarpment sorts of things to the side of the building, but would you ever like make like a ground underneath for like if this were your life's work and you made an entire like Clue mansion kind of thing? Would you ever go
Clue
further
needs
back?
terrain.
I agree fully. I think they actually came out with a game that's like called Dollhouse, and it's basically an escape room, but you build like a miniature dollhouse out of cardboard, and you go through, and it's kind of like Clue, but
I know. I guess you could say Clue was.
That sounds incredible.
Did he know? Did he know?
What?
Not like
Wait, what is
this.
the line about the peanut pop?
Not like this.
What's that?
What is the line about the peanut pop dogs?
I don't know. It's driving me mad.
I want to look it up.
So listen up, dude. That's the Diddy Kong verse. He's finally here. No.
so listen
so
up,
listen up,
dude.
dude.
Listen up, dude.
So listen up, dudes. Is the girl?
Oh, it's
What's her name?
Tiny?
Yeah, Tiny.
That's Tiny Kong?
Yeah.
Which one is Diddy? Is Diddy the last
he's-
one in the song?
No, he's the second to last.
Is it the he'll
Is
blow
Chunky the last
himself
one?
up just
Yeah,
like a
Chunky's the last.
balloon?
That's Lanky.
Because that's what Lanky does.
He's back again. It's about time too. And
He's
this time
back
in the
again.
mood.
Okay, about time too. Up, dude?
What's up, dude? They told me. You don't have
Man.
to tell me.
Oh. Yeah, but Hamster and Miles
Okay,
don't
yeah,
know.
yeah,
And
you
Toby
should
doesn't
tell
know.
them.
We
You should tell
updogged Nate so good yesterday.
Yeah.
We did the updog. Like, it was, oh man, we were talking about how, like, there's just like some things where it's like, yeah, it's just like part of like, I can't remember what we were talking about. We were talking about something that only like
You were
kids
talking
know.
about what the room still needs by what Nate tells of it. Because he was going through like, oh, we need to get this and this and this, and then you tell your story. I don't know why I'm interjecting.
All I remember was we were talking at some point about how like somebody wouldn't know what something was unless they were like part of like a certain generation or like a cultural thing, or like, and I was just like, yeah, it's like updog. and then Nate was updog. What, updog? And Ray and I like looked at each other because they were just like, oh, he doesn't know. No, and it was just like, yeah, like updog. And he was like, what's updog? And then Ray and I at the same time were just like, nothing much. What's up with you?
Oh,
and we lost our mind. It was, oh man, it was the purest thing. He had no idea.
That is hilarious.
I
We
love
updogged
that.
him so good.
I saw a TikTok the other day. Someone walks in and was like, man, it smells like wrong dog in here. And the person looks up and was like, what's... Oh, bro. It's like, say it. Like, it's like when you have to trick your friends into asking you
So I
what's
looked
wrong.
up the lyric. It's like with technically real fly real high with its pistols out. He's one tough clock.
With his pistols out, he's one tough Kong. Man, we really can't make that work.
I thought it was cool. Okay, I'll take that.
Oh god, I think Mace just hurt herself.
This is the quality content you only get at Hamster Stop.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Dude, it's so rare that you get a chance to actually updog somebody. Like that, like it made the rounds so fast. It's in like popular media. It's in shows. Like it's a thing I didn't think I would actually get to genuinely do to somebody.
It's not as well known though as New Dog, you know?
What's new, dog?
What's up with you?
Please help.
I got you good.
Got me.
Got him.
Something the one I did to Miles was the best.
Oh my god.
What happened?
Yeah, that's not stream appropriate.
No,
Tell me later.
we will. You were there for it, I think. Yeah, you were there for it.
Probably.
It's the Pokemon related one.
Yeah,
I don't want to know, actually. I just decided.
that's fair.
Don't you mean ditto?
Hey yo.
Nuggets.
What?
Where's my light coming from? Okay.
It's from Workaholics.
Which part is that?
They're just like, ew, maggots. You don't remember that?
What? Why?
It didn't make any sense in the episode either.
That's hilarious.
Are you okay?
I'm a smoker, so I'm fine, but I have a smoker's cough. I want everybody to know that I'm being safe. I'm just, not taking care of the lungs.
I need some.
I don't know if that's being
I
safe.
don't know. Well, I'm not coughing on my friends potentially sick.
Whoa!
The only sickness she has.
Sick. Ugh.
It's an addiction.
Yeah, that's fair.
No. Okay.
That's the thing. That is what the thing is.
I'm not gonna sit here and yeah.
We don't have to talk about my sickness.
What's the progress on that one, Hamster?
That Batman.
Slow.
I see a lot of blue.
I thought it was Batman coming back.
I'm just trying to add ambient colors, but all I've done is this frontal leather thing. I don't know how much you're getting
Is it
to
still
see.
called a loin if there's things underneath it? Like a loincloth?
I think it's a peplum.
There are
I don't know.
things underneath the loincloth. Those are the loins.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
I was wondering if the article of clothing was still called a loincloth, if it's not basically underwear.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
There's not a lot of things I know intimately,
Mm-hmm. I
Well,
know
but I
that.
do know my loincloth facts.
Okay. What's it like being a caveman?
Shark bait. Ooh ha
Man, that was a fun bit.
Oh, boo, wah, ee, oh, boo, boo, boo.
Dude, the starfish I think
Nemo?
was my favorite character.
Oh yeah.
Remember
So
Nemo?
long.
My sister watched it like every single day, so got it all recorded up here.
Wait, do starfishes have eyes?
No. They have a tiny disc on their back, and that basically does all their functions. They smell like peanut butter also when they're dry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep.
What have you done to starfish?
Nothing. I was just in marine
Strangle.
biology, so
Really?
yeah.
Man, all these people here with educations.
Not me.
Yeah, I look across and I'm like, wait, well, no, I mean, it's hamster.
I have a 4-year
Or, like,
degree and I don't learn
oh, yeah,
anything.
no, that's...
I dropped out of that same degree.
I was in a 5-year degree, and I'm not doing that, so keep that.
At no point was the money I spent going to get me a degree.
Wait, you're telling me tenure doesn't mean 10-year degree? Alright, thank you, Toby.
I ate a
was
seahorse
pretty
once.
bad.
Does that count?
Okay.
What is
Ate a
seahorse?
seahorse?
What does seahorse taste like?
They're probably crunchy and also probably like.
Well, do you eat the whole thing,
Bitter,
or do you get the
honestly.
meat out of the middle? Like,
Well,
Yeah,
there's
what part do you
probably
eat?
there's not much meat to eat. It would be mostly exoskeleton.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. What part do you even eat?
Exoskeleton?
Oh, do you
They're
crack
fish.
it open like a crab and scoop
They're
it out with
fish.
some butter?
Seahorse is a fish.
is it like a
Wait, seahorse or starfish?
seahorse?
I'm thinking starfish.
I'm
I'm
thinking
sorry, I'm
Arby's.
thinking Arby's. I'm thinking the Arby's starfish right now.
What?
Little Arby's starfish.
Wait, okay,
Starfish
I'm
and
sorry.
cheddar?
What are we talking about? Seahorses?
Yeah.
I don't know what they taste like.
What the? I've had horse before, but not seahorse.
You've had horse?
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's okay if it's like thin and
Ooh.
very light.
Maybe I'll
But
stop
if it
eating.
were a little saltier, that'd be a
Yeah, but
seahorse.
if you try to cook it, it gets very gamey.
Maybe I'll
I
stop.
believe it.
Maybe I'll stop being afraid of horses if I eat one.
You
Get
gain its
power.
abilities.
Oh,
You are what you eat, so.
Where it counts.
I'm burger.
Your burger?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, well, I don't know when the last time I ate a burger is.
Oh, like from the claymation Santa show. Santa Claus is coming to town.
I was thinking from
Santa,
Sock
not
Baby,
Santa.
but that's no one.
What is Sock
on
Baby?
Earth. I'm sure I made you watch it at one point. It was a weird little internet video that a bunch of people in my high school really enjoyed. I think we found out because I was with you.
Yes!
It's by the guy who did Earthworm Jim, isn't it?
Yeah, Doug TenNapple was involved in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. That was weird.
Yep.
Why do you go from saying what is this and then saying knowing everything?
A
about
bit
it?
like fishy toenails that stabs you while you eat it. You can buy bags of them.
What?
Where would you get bags of seahorse?
Down south.
It's like bags of. Yeah? You think they're in the south?
More southern than
For
this.
some reason, I'm thinking of pork rinds. I'm just thinking of
Oh,
like
I
a.
hate pork rinds.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
tastes like earwax.
Ew.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of people eating starfish.
Maybe Amazon. Who knows? Well, where did you
seahorse.
get it?
I hadn't heard of people eating seahorse.
And I-
Amazon.
Half
Where did you get
Japanese.
it?
Eat
Yeah.
everything out of the ocean.
Is it wet? I want to eat it.
Yeah, but that's it.
That's what they do in Japan.
Alright.
I've never
Alright.
know.
Have you had takoyaki?
The heck is that?
Oh, I love takoyaki. Actually, this place
Really?
right next door,
Octopus balls.
I love takoyaki.
Mika has the best takoyaki I've ever had. And
Oh,
it's
no.
right across the street. It's right by Syndicated.
Really?
I'll
Yeah.
try it. You
I
like
didn't know we had a. Oh wait, no. I think I have been to that place.
Ichiran? I love Ichiran.
Yeah, so I'll be the judge of that.
Okay, well, It's the only not chewy takoyaki I've ever had, and I feel like it's always a compromise where it's like it tastes good, but it's super knuckly.
I like one
What's
that's more of the.
How do you have not crunchy takoyaki?
No, not knuckly. Like not the like weird chewy, like kind of like you're chewing into a muscle.
Where you feel like the suction cups?
Yeah, it's like super soft.
It's more about the ball.
Yes, the fried dough. Yeah.
I agree with you.
Takoyaki's good, but it's also one of those things where I'm like, I understand why a lot of people probably wouldn't like it. It's a weird texture to get used to.
Well,
But,
takoyaki's really minimizing that. People eat octopus tentacles like that without the dough.
Sure.
Yeah.
But they have to like get used to in
It's a gateway.
most people I
to
know
octopus.
can't really
I don't like
do
octopus. I love
takoyaki.
I want to try it.
It's really good.
You want to try it? Takoyaki's pretty good.
Yeah, we should get it.
It's fried
Wait,
like
it's fried
octopus.
dough octopus?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
no
it's like-
fried dough around it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Basically,
down.
yeah,
It's really
there
good.
was a
There was
little
a-
piece of octopus in it.
We used to go to Uwajimaya in Portland, and they had a takoyaki stand like outside the store, and so we
Sorry,
grabbed that
I
every
was
now and
being
then.
a jerk.
About what?
I was like, I'll be the judge of that.
You're not being a jerk. You have horrible taste, though, is the thing. That's the thing you should be sorry for. I'll take the apology anytime, no rush.
Ruthless.
The apology expired after that, but okay.
Eh, well, your taste expired long before.
Whoa! It's about time we got there on the street.
Yeah, kind of close. 7:37.
Is that a plane?
What?
737. Like the 737.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Boing.
yeah, that is a plane. Boing boing, am I right?
Boing boing!
Boring, boring.
Boing boing is
Boing boing!
Boing boing is a musical.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the same people who made Chitty Chitty Bang Bang or something.
Or Spider-Man, the musical.
The
All
weirdest
goes south.
the weirdest thing about Spider-Man the musical is, or I guess Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark, which is a terrible name. Was it Julie Taymor the one directing it?
I don't remember. Just remember people getting hurt.
I would have loved to have seen that.
I wish I had gone
Not
to
people
it.
getting hurt, but Spider-Man
I wish
After Dark,
I
whatever.
wish
it
I
is.
had gone to it.
Dark.
I wish I had gone to it just because it's one of those things where it's like, that's a story.
Yeah, for real. It's
Like-
like I got to experience that thing that was so limited and like for an entire year. It was like, well, we had to hire an entire new cast for a fourth time. Like
Yeah.
insane.
It's wild that it had enough money to keep going as long as it did. Like, so many of those, like, tragedies they had would have stopped any other show, but Turn Off the Dark just kept going. All the YouTube videos I've seen of it are wilder than I could ever imagine. Yeah, there's like a performance of, that they did on, like, Good Morning America or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's wild to see that. Oh, is it the one with the Sinister Six? Is that the one they did on the show? Like it's
Are you
a.
talking to me?
I assumed you nodded like you knew it.
I don't remember. I remember watching it when it was on Good Morning America, though.
Yeah. Yeah,
What is this Sinister Six?
Uwajimaya is pretty. There's a fair amount of them in the Northwest. Uwajimaya is a Japanese.
No, what
grocery
is the
store.
Sinister
Six?
Six? Yeah.
They're Spider-Man villains.
Okay.
There's 6 of them.
Is he in it?
Is
Just
there
shorten it
Sinister-
and call it Doctopus. Like,
So yeah, Sinister
Thank
Six
you.
is.
Thank
I
you.
think
we
Doc
doing?
Ock is in.
Vulture?
Vulture's in.
Wait, really? Who cares about the vulture?
That's kind of the thing with the Sinister Six. There's 6 of them because they all suck, so then it's 6.
Doctor Doom?
The Sinister suck.
Doctor Doom isn't in it.
Wait, isn't right? Because he's not
He
even a
isn't.
Spider-Man villain.
No.
I think it's also one of those situations where like it might change based on iteration. But like
It's like the Avengers, but
I think
crappy, but bad.
I think Rhino's in it. Who's the
Sandman?
Sandman?
Batman.
Sandman isn't in. At least he's not in
Okay,
the.
basically they just took every bad guy that has an animal name and put him in.
Yeah, Electro's in it.
Electro's not an animal.
Yes.
we didn't make that rule. You did.
Toby, I'm trying to get through this. and you're just like, it feels like you're grabbing the wheel and like jerking it to the side every.
That's my job.
Oh my god.
My
When
job
we
is to
get
make
when
you
we
guys
get in that
suffer.
Sandman movie?
Oh, stop.
It's the Sandman.
Yeah.
Bring me a dream.
Bum, 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 bum.
Make him the goodest that I've ever seen.
Oh, stop.
Give him two lips
Nope.
like roses and clover.
I'm cutting you off.
And tell him that it's not tonight.
Security.
I think Craven was in it. Was Craven in it? I don't think he was in the Spider-Man PS4 version. Oh, I don't think they officially called it the Sinister Six, but there was.
Was Venom in it?
It's Venom.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
If you remember the Dolby one, it just defaults to. Yeah. I've never been to the Iwajimaya. Well, I used to live like less than an hour from Portland, so I always went to that Iwajimaya. What was that?
What is that?
It's a Japanese grocery store.
Oh, cool. I wish there was more Japanese grocery stores in New York.
There's a good amount of them here.
Yeah, but they're all in Manhattan.
That is true. They're in Manhattan, basically.
There was one grocery store that I went, like, it's like on my way home. It feels like it's one of those like big grocery stores and looks a little bit like, I was like fancy, but their Japanese section was like really big.
Hmm.
There's so much stuff in the Japanese section, I was surprised.
I know that there are Chinese grocery stores in Diker Heights. But
This one was like more
don't-
Hispanic.
I don't know of any Japanese ones though.
I live across the street from a J-Mart.
Oh.
Good for you.
What's the closest grocery store?
Wasn't the Sinister Six on the PS4 game just a bunch of baddies? I remember,
Yeah, you got outnerded.
I thought they had, well, I was trying to remember, because like, I remember there was like a bunch at the end. I was trying to remember if they called themselves Sinister Six or not. If there even was six. It was like Doc Ock, Electro, Vulture, Rhino, I think Scorpion,
It's animal! That is an animal!
and then, oh, Mr. Negative was,
Mr. Negative is not an animal!
Chartreuse.
see, I couldn't remember if it was like,
Squidward?
oh, is this their version of Sinister
Chartreuse?
Six? But I guess they never said it.
Yeah.
That's my favorite college, Chartreuse.
Chartreuse. Ooh ha ha.
Ooh, ha, 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 ha.
A funny face. Sorry, spraying it around.
I have no style.
Fire in spurts.
If you shoot your ass, it's gonna hurt.
Whoa! Hey!
That's what he says. That's what they bleep out. It's
If
like,
it
shoot
shoots,
your-
yeah.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I was a kid.
I didn't even think they were bleeping. I just thought they were like, oh, we gotta fill this space with
When
the noise.
I was a kid, the first time I heard it, I was like, "That's a cool sensor." Like,
Yeah,
that's a,
me too.
That's a nice.
Yeah, I
sensor
thought
right
it was.
there.
I thought it was just them going like,
To
oh,
be
we got
fair-
some blank space here.
They did censor the song.
Thing is he out of the?
In the original one, it says he's one hell of a guy. In the Smash one, it says one heck of a guy.
That's how you know they were playing around with like.
Mr. Negative's out of the picture at that point. Okay. So there's only five. So there's only five at the end.
Sinister 5? Fantastic 5?
So after they were the Sinister
Can you
Six,
imagine?
and one of them left,
In a
they
universe with
make the
Fantastic
Five
Four
Guys.
exist. Sorry.
They're just like Fantastic 5. It's like, you can't
Yeah.
call it that.
You
That's what it
can't
is.
do that. That was our first crime.
Yeah,
Stealing
that-
your name. Like,
We're not
Yeah.
good guys, remember? We can steal things. There's
Oh, I'm sorry. We have to
Revengers.
be evil and clever.
Oh, there should be a bunch of superhero or supervillain
Bye,
groups that
Raven.
are just like stealing their names off of the superhero books, like Revengers,
I like that.
Oh man.
Fantastic 5. What else is there?
We're gonna call ourselves the Five Guys.
We're the Bean Titans.
Five Guys, burglaries and crimes.
It's not like that. Nice.
I hate it.
What's X-Men?
When are we gonna get a movie that's just a real movie for the social media age? A superhero movie where all the villains are Twitter's main characters. Like he has to like fight Bean Dad.
Oh my gosh.
Sounds like some YouTuber trying to make something interesting about themselves. Like, oh, and then this guy can be a YouTuber. Like, no.
Make it a series.
Bean Titans, the name of my coffee shop.
Mm-hmm.
Bean Titans go.
Man, the Teen Titans cartoon was really good.
Yeah. A little bit.
What an unreasonably good cartoon that was. They didn't have to give us something that good.
Power Strangers.
They messed it up.
Heck yeah.
They are separate when they fight in the mech suit, so it's just a really broken mech suit instead of being all
Power
together in the big
Stranger.
one.
Every time they join up to make a Megazord, they're not really sure what to say to each other.
They just don't even look each other in the eyes.
It's a very awkward silence. Oh man. Power Strangers sounds like my kind of club. Baffles me is how good DC animated shows are compared to how bad their cinematic universe is. That is the wild thing, right? But then also, like, does Marvel have any good animated shows? Like, is it just Marvel for live action and then DC for animated?
I think what it is DC is better being a little bit more like, before they start the movies, well, try to be all like, edgy and stuff like that, but I feel DC's better at being more like ridiculous.
I think it depends on who's
And
calling
that-
the shots.
Yeah, it's also picks better in a cartoon. Rather than
The DC live action movies always read to me as like they got a bunch of suits who were looking at movies that made money recently and they were like, all right, well, we need to just make sure we have some things. Let's make a checklist of the things that were in those movies, and we just got to put them in these movies.
Yeah, it's like
And it felt like some of the most corporate movies possible. And they were
a good
just very,
example
very
of like
bad.
the difference between like the Suicide Squad stuff and also the Harley Quinn animation.
Yeah, I think with the animation, those guys weren't involved because
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
they probably didn't want to associate with cartoons as much. So they're probably just like, hey, it's for kids, whatever. But I think with the live action films, they were like, this is where we can make the big bucks. We're gonna work with celebrities. We're gonna like all that jazz.
They did make big bucks. I mean, did, but unfortunately.
I love that they just keep saying like, there's just no good way to do Superman in today's day and age, as though like some of the Superman animated films don't like hold up extremely well.
Yeah.
Superman Doomsday was a really good movie.
I didn't see it. I've just read it.
Yeah.
I never
Nerd.
watched it, but I wanted to.
It's really good. It's a really well done movie. Batman's got a lot of good ones. Under the Red Hood, Mask of the Phantasm, Gotham by Gaslight.
Gaslight.
They just don't get how to make Superman interesting. Is the problem. I think the main thing is after Dark Knight, they were always just like, we need to do that again.
Yeah, it's like everything just like, oh, you
What if we just make Lex Luthor the Joker for some reason?
What if Superman didn't actually have that happy-go-lucky feel about him, and he was always depressed and morbid?
Give Batman a gun.
Wouldn't Superman be more interesting if he was sad?
Let's make him sad.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
is-
yeah, yeah.
I
Thank
want-
you.
True, because they made him so, like, the cinematography was so moody after Batman.
I want a Superman who kills.
I want a super depressed man.
Yeah.
I want a not so Superman.
I want a man.
I was thinking it, yeah.
Let's see.
No thank you.
But Mace, you're missing the fact that he's Jesus. That's true.
Who?
We're gonna do a bunch of. Superman.
Isn't he written by a Jewish man?
Zack Snyder loves his Christ allegories, and he does it. He does it a bunch with Superman, but then he also, ironically, writes Superman like the least Christ-like out of like any like portrayal of Superman there's ever been. That's like the really ironic thing. He's like all the imagery of like, oh, look at the noble sacrifice he's making. It's like, okay, but you also wrote the Superman who just like blows up gas stations and throws people through skyscrapers.
Gaslighting.
Like
You
Man.
just covered your eyes with your mask. to make a point, like, I don't even want to be in this
I
world.
just get unreasonably. I'm man. I thought Aslan was Jesus. Or can it be both? Yeah, man. Put that line on the table.
What's your name is Jesus too? John Connor?
Gandalf.
John Connor.
What's his name? Mel Gibson?
He was Jesus.
He was Jesus.
Yeah.
He was.
I'm pretty sure Passion of the
Ask
Christ.
Nate.
Pretty sure Passion of the Christ was a Christ allegory.
I think it was about potentially the Bible.
It was the.
Favorite Jesus.
Don't
Mel
know
Brooks.
for sure. Mel Brooks is your favorite Jesus?
Yeah.
Mel Brooks is the Passion of the Christ.
I would watch it. I would have watched it. I would have watched that so bad. Oh, man. Ooh.
You would?
Yeah.
Just like he gets hung up on the cross. They told me I was gonna get nailed, but this is ridiculous.
With the way his movies reuse jokes, we could probably cobble together an entire script from bits of other ones, but turned into the Christ story. We could do it.
and just like try to like composite, like change all the costumes and everything.
I think I give up.
Oh man.
Never give up.
reasonable.
Never
Trust your
surrender.
instincts.
Never surrender.
Never give up, never surrender.
Has Superman block Zod's laser eyes with his hands and get scared there. Man. Oh, get scarred there? That'd be pretty funny. He tries to block Zod's laser beams with his hands, and it just gets holes in his hands from the laser beams.
Fighting.
It's very good.
Yep. You're not wrong. Thank God. What's that?
Is that why you came back after 3 days?
Nice to see you.
Yes.
Zod's
please,
the
please,
one
please,
that
please.
Someone else
Please,
was
please,
back, you
please.
came back.
Thanks.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, but did they say it was like, was it 3 days?
It wasn't 3 days.
Was it actually 3 days? Because that'd been amazing.
What's up?
Where's my keys?
When Superman like died and came
Here.
back, if he was actually gone for 3 days, that would have been so
I
on
have
the nose. Look at this little
So what's
mud
going
guy.
so far? I'm trying to find the right places to paint with the green, and then I want to do
He
the.
reminds me of an Andes mint.
I love that. for
Hey.
him.
Hey,
That's an Andy's problem.
Excuse me.
you're excused.
You're excused.
Get out of here.
And you can be
Still
excused
Artois
again
a
for
lot better than
$5.99.
this one.
I really like Stella cider.
Yeah, the Stella Artois cider is, I'm sorry, Cidre.
Cedra.
Oh, pardon.
European style cider.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry. In Europe, we spell our words wrong.
Got him.
Got 'em. You know, when in
Bourgeois.
Rome.
Bourgeoisie.
Boise. Boise, Idaho. It's New Jersey and.
Is it sweet or dry? It's European style. I don't know. Is it sweet or dry? It's kind of sweet.
It's sweet.
It's sweet.
100. It is
One
the
hundy
least
sweet.
dry
Hundy.
cider.
One
One
hundy.
Hyundai.
One hundy, Ted Bundy.
One
Hyundai.
Hyundai Accord.
Yeah, one Hyundai.
Going
Accord.
once, going twice, sold for one Hyundai Sweet.
Keep it one hundy. Ted Bundy.
Like the Romans?
Romance?
Cidre from the
Oh no,
show.
that's 300. You want to keep it 300 like the Romans.
Andes and Werther's. Oh man, I haven't
It's
had
a quote from a Kanye West song.
I haven't had a Werther's original in so long.
You're not original.
Cause I haven't had a Werther's.
Yeah.
Did you just nay on me? Like, oh, so no, that was the whip that you did visually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just went. Oh. It's like did you just whip.
Trying to. Wait.
What?
You know?
What was that supposed to be?
Catching the woe.
Yeah, how can you put your mouth on it too? Were you catching it in your
'Cause
mouth or
that's
your
my,
hand?
That's my style. When you dance, you want to add your certain style. So like people catch the woe and they're like. But mine is I catch the woe in my mouth.
Okay.
Ignore me.
Way ahead of you.
JK,
I mean, I'm
JK.
sorry. What? Man, plum wine is very.
There is no man. God's final word.
God said, "Let there be man," and nothing happened. There is no man. Only Zool.
Mm.
Yes.
This broad bronze has settled. It's
Yeah,
not
that'll
great.
happen.
It makes it really hard for it to come
I
out.
mean, it didn't take second or first, so it's gonna have to settle.
Nice, nice.
Because it's bronze. It's not gold or silver.
It was actually really good. If you didn't kind of kneecap it by acting like it was dumb at the end, that would be really solid. If you just like delivered that straight, ton of respect.
Give
I
it
don't
to a straight
care
face.
about your opinion on my jokes because I know I'm funny and I think you're tasteless.
This isn't for, no, here's the thing. I want you to act like you're funny because you really deserved it with that one. That was like authentically a very good joke, and it deserved to be delivered like a good joke.
Leave me alone.
Fight, fight, fight. Joke, fight. Joke, fight.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
Thank you.
I mean,
Toby's
you're not-
coming
You're
back.
right about that, but you're generally wrong. So.
You're just trying to pay off. Oh,
What?
it wasn't. Am I ever wrong?
No, you're wrong. Just in general.
Have I been wrong?
Have I been wrong before in my past?
Wrong or wrong?
Am I wrong, guys? Am I wrong?
Oh,
Okay.
my calves, dude.
What'd you do?
My
I've
calves.
just been walking a lot.
Ugh.
After not walking a lot for a year.
I hear ya. My back is still thrown out
Yeah,
from 2 weeks ago.
one of the first times I was like out and about with somebody, they were like, "Are you okay? Did you get hurt or something?" You're like limping. I'm like, I just haven't walked.
My legs are
a little creaky.
It's painful getting back into it for sure.
I'm gonna make him a Garfield cat.
I think like 3 weeks ago I started walking
Warfield,
Hazel for
Jesus
Casey,
murders
and
people.
it definitely shredded any muscles I had.
Shredded, baby. Have you seen Game Over, man?
No.
You have
Game
to watch
over,
it on
man,
Netflix
game
tonight.
over.
What is that?
It's all the workaholics guy in a movie they wrote. And all I quote out of I
Over,
say
yeah.
shredded baby all the time. You have
10
to watch
Garfield Lane.
it. You'd love it.
Okay.
10
I
Garfield Lane.
have a large list of things I need
Yeah,
to
but this
watch.
needs to go whoop, get it down. It's literally
That's how it
it's like an
works.
hour and a half movie.
That's
It's
how
like
it
not
works.
great, but it's fun.
If it's only an hour and a half, I will put it right near number like 59.
Oh, fur jeez.
There's
Nice.
so many nice.
Nice.
Oh, 59, 320.
59.
You
always-
guys are dumb and I hate you.
It's always fun when you get Miles.
Yeah.
Can't control it.
Who?
What?
Her?
Huh?
Mhm.
Huh?
How?
What do we got next week?
Are we there? Oh yeah, we're there.
Wait, what time is it?
Oh wait, show off what you have.
Show it off.
I have literally just like the front leather done, and that's it.
Nice. Look at that front leather.
Yeah, let's show off the back to him. I just want to see it. Oh, that looks awesome, bro.
Thanks, man.
Alright, we can turn it back. I don't.
I don't want to look at that
Little
anymore.
texture action.
All right, Mace. What about you?
I drew a few frames, and that's it. And I'm not showing them
Oh,
because
come
that's
on.
my personal business.
Hey, look! I saw a certain person being illustrated.
All right, Miles. Pencils
Okay.
down.
Rude.
Alright,
Looking
no,
at my
I'm not done yet.
devices.
This guy-
Okay.
I'm gonna have a hard time matching the sea foam again, which I'm bummed about, but it'll be fine. I'll have to make it work.
Cool.
Look at those.
All really striking.
Look
Look
at
at
that.
those.
Look at that sea foam. Whoa.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Seafoam
I hate
down.
that guy specifically.
I like it.
I'm really happy with the way these are coming out.
Yeah, those look great.
I'm glad I'm not doing them.
Who made these?
Those are BattleTech minis.
BattleTech.
We're gonna use them for Lancer.
Whoa,
We got the
Diddy.
Donkey family. There's Diddy with his rifle. Yeah, look at that. This is 100% official Nintendo minis
Hey, yeah, there
for
we go.
Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong.
They look great.
The Kongs.
Toby.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Kongs.
Here's my thing
Toby
again.
Kong.
I showed it fairly recently, but yep, I was working on the floorboards here and making it feel like the hole in the floor got ripped out. Also doing some of the side supports. Just trying to, make it feel like it's destroyed.
Do you eyeball the planks, or do you have a measurement that you use?
I eyeball them.
Nice.
Yeah.
He gets like right in there.
All in.
That's how I capture them. I just flush my eyes.
I'm all in.
All in. Eyes.
Looking sweet.
Okay. That's my thing.
All right.
That was all of it. Oh my god.
Can you not do that?
Oh.
Is that a threat or a promise?
Why do
I love this thing.
Why?
Well, they went out of business.
Oh
so.
no! We gotta bring them back. We got the last banana in production.
Yep.
For
last
everyone's
banana
housewarming
is
gift
in
from now on, they're
captivity.
just
The last
getting a
banana. The last banana is in captivity.
The galaxy. Hear that piece.
Wonderful. Well,
Huh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's been the Hobby King.
thank you for joining us.
Next week we've got it's our regular stream schedule actually. We've got on the envelope. What are you doing? It's like Pac-Man, but he's got green Pac-Man with lipstick. Pac-Man with lipstick.
The ultimate
to
Pac-Man.
shoot me, just like,
I may stick him up. I'm also a gun. All right, we gotta call this. Hey,
Regular stream schedule next week on the Anvil, 7 o'clock on Wednesday Eastern.
Time.
that checks out.
At Hamster's Hobby Hang,
That's the one.
Thursday 6 o'clock Eastern.
Standard time.
Yes.
Sorry. Daylight. Whoop.
When are we gonna abolish the daylight savings time system?
Find out next time.
Once
More
the...
Words Live.
It doesn't
Daylight
help anybody.
troopers.
It doesn't help anybody.
It's true.
Alright, guys.
On that note, good night. Thank you.
And is it Thursday yet?
Take care.